So today we gotta talk that Zen being down on almost every chain, but mostly we gotta talk DBI. Yes, some exciting news for Don't Buy Inu. Everything in the background of what has been going on has been broken down to you in this Twitter space. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned. You're gonna wanna like the video and subscribe. Let's get right on to this Zen and DBI content. Now, first of all, shout out to the dev, man. Slowly recovering. I'm hoping he would come back because this is a dope character, man. He came into crypto and he stole the show. So I miss this. As you all know, I'm always at work when these type of things happen, so I kind of miss them, because when it's nighttime over here, it's daytime over there. When it's daytime over here, it's nighttime. You know the drill, bro. On the other side of the world. So this is the tell-all Twitter space that the dev has hosted and the people behind the Don't Buy Inu project. And I just wanted you to get snippets and take a listen. After this video, you can go over to Twitter. You know, most of you follow the dev and you can listen to it over there. It's pretty dope, man. This is a dope conversation where they break down the Don't Buy Inu concept, the project, what's been going on with the dev and all of that stuff. So with that being said, let's get right onto it. Take a listen.
Boom. All right. We're live. I got Scrog here as a co-host because...
What's up? What's up, guys?
Here we go. All right.
A long weekend at Devon.
Yeah.
Your time to shine, brother.
All right. Thank you for being here. And Scrog helped me out with like some organizational stuff after I give a little monologue. Here we go. So my name is PG, PillowGirl7 on Twitter. And I do all the videos for the dev. Alongside Chic Roberto too. I do all those videos as well.
Yeah, Chic Roberto, shout out to him, bro. He's funny. Next to the dev, he's one of the funniest characters on Twitter right now. You gotta follow Chic Roberto on Twitter, the Bitcoin guy, the Bitcoin Saudi guy. He's dope, man.
With a guy named Cactus, if you're here, maybe like request. Maybe
shout out Cactus.
You can find him too. We can get him up here as well.
Yeah, we'll bring him up.
I guess I'll do a quick intro of just the background, my background, I guess. So, see, man, I lived in LA for like 5 years, and I always loved telling stories and making funny videos. Worked for America's Funniest Home Videos, Universal, Paramount, Warner Brothers. But there was like no creativity, like, I mean, I couldn't like do what I really wanted to do. I was kind of stuck in like a little bubble, right?
I knew it. You just heard the guy. He worked for America's Funniest Home Videos. That's why I knew from the get-go when I started watching the dev's videos a few months ago about DBI. I'm like, this is just way too professional. Like the setups, the funny story lines, like there's always a story behind every single snippet of a video the dev makes. I'm like, the camera angles, everything, that it's just fits perfectly into, these guys know Hollywood. Like they did they have a background in filming. That's what I'm trying to say, and that turned out to be true. This guy just confirmed it.
Tell us more about that, PG. So you said you worked with America's Home Funniest Videos. That's super cool. But you wanted more creativity. What does that mean? Like,
well, I mean, like Hollywood is like, you know, pretty uptight with, you know, especially with comedy, right? So with comedy, you know, you can get canceled real quick for just like making, you know, I guess inappropriate.
100%,
jokes, right?
yeah, 100%.
Right? So, yeah. Yeah, and actually, that's where me and Cactus work together as well. So, but let's go straight to it, man. Let's go straight to the dev. That's why people are here. So, the dev is an absolute legend in real life. He is. And over the last month, I really don't want to go into specifics because I gotta respect the human being that is the dev. He has a mental health issue going on right now. And when is he going to return? That's the thing. For full clarity, I don't know. He wants to, but it could be, you know, could be tomorrow, could be months from now. I don't know. So the path moving forward is we're building this universe, and that's what we've been doing this whole time. And it started with Roberto. It's like we're in uncharted territory here. This is
mental health, guys. Take care of yours, man. I hope the dev recovers from this. It's a tough spot to be in. If you know around, if you know mental health, then it's a tough spot, bro. I wouldn't wish that on nobody, bro, because mentally you might not be all there. Physically you're all good, but then your mental IQ, take care of that too, because some of us are walking around and we're not all there, so yeah, man, I hope the guy takes care of himself, because crypto needs a character like this, bro. An older gentleman to come over here. Come on, bro. Yeah, his storyline is set out to do something great in crypto. The dev has to come back.
It's a new form of media where it's like these in real life meme characters are, kind of taking over Twitter. And it's like this escape of reality. And kind of like all forms of entertainment is an escape of reality. So even when times are tough, it's like a place that you can kind of go to and laugh and be happy. And especially with the DBI community that the dev really built, it's like this family that we all get these like inside jokes, and we're following these characters. And I really compare it to this is ridiculous for some people for this comparison, but like Harry Potter and like Star Wars, right? It's these gigantic universes that have characters and intricate storylines. And
speaking of characters and storylines, PG, I got to ask you, this has been a question that I've gotten from the entire community. I've given them the answer and they didn't believe me. They asked me, they say, are these people actors? Where'd you find these guys? They gotta be actors. These characters are too crazy. They gotta be actors.
Come on, bro. They have to be. Look, Mojo. Who's Mojo, bro? This is like a funny, these guys are legends, man. Come on. Like the guy said, the dev is a legend, bro. Looking at him, you can tell that his whole life, this man has been through a lot. And he just doesn't care. He living it up, man.
Acting, no way it's this absurd. Tell us a bit about that.
So no one's an actor. We're in the trenches. This is very much real life. We go to.
How did you meet Dev? How did you meet Dev?
Me and the Dev met at a grocery store. That's truth. And
at a Publix, wasn't it?
What? Yeah, it was at Publix. Yeah, in the sandwich line.
Yo,
yeah,
that's insane, bro. Out of all places, you meet the dev at some grocery store, probably grabbing a pack of ciggies or a 6-pack. It doesn't get no better than that.
He's had this aura around him. He had obviously everyone knows his face, right? He's got a very familiar looking face, right? And he's got those ponytails in the back, and he's just had a presence that was bigger than life. And in real life, he has that presence, and he was fucking loving all of this, and he still is. He's loving it.
He loves it. Oh, he absolutely loves it.
Yeah, his whole, every day is just all he talks about with his friends as well, too. Everyone knows him as the dev in its real life, too. He became the dev in real life. And we'll open it up to questions later on, too. So any and all questions can be asked a little later on, but yeah, over the last month, it really is hard to explain. And I'm not a doctor, obviously, so I can't diagnose mental health issues. But yeah, it got tough.
And I think one of the reasons too for bringing up the reason kind of I asked that question, are these people actors, which obviously I already knew the answer to. I think it can be hard to, because when these people hold on, housekeeping's knocking at the damn door. Hold on.
Yeah. Let me just leave it here. I'll leave the link in the description box below for you to listen to this full thing, but that's dope, man. They are planning to do great things with the dev, DBI, and that he's planning to follow on with a lot of characters like the Mojos. I want to see more Mojo content because it's funny watching a snippet of Mojo's videos. You can tell that, These guys are not here to play, bro. This is absolutely dope, and I just like the characters and, you know, everything in the background. These are just real life people that are going on about their daily lives, and then this guy's just filming it and he's putting it out there, and it's just a dope thing to do. Crypto has never seen something like that, the real approach. We've always been like, crypto has been a, you know, internet personified. Everything has to be online, have to be in the cryptoverse, so people don't get to experience the real world out there. That's why I always tell people there's a whole world out there, bro. It's not just about our little crypto bubbles now. Come on. This is when influencers say, you know, make money online and all this other stuff, and I'm like, yo, it's important to make money online. That's cool, but it's also cool to learn how to be a carpenter, learn how to be a doctor, learn how to be a nurse. You see, those are real life skills. Learn how to be a plumber, learn how to do something productive, be a hammer hand. These things in a post-apocalyptic world can help you save somebody's life or even save yours. Learn how to plant trees, bro. Learn how to do, like, exercise real skills in this world that can potentially help you, that has been passed down generation by generation, from generation to generation. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, it's also important, and pretty much that is more important than making money online. Of course, we come from that world, so we come to make money online, but I always emphasize on that because people downplay that. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do that. They look down on people who have jobs, you know, when in reality, the people who are out there grinding it out, they actually should be more respected, because at least they're out there doing something productive in their life. If I ever get rich in crypto, I don't want to be fat and lazy and sitting on some couch talking about, oh, I made millions in crypto, and then do nothing else productive. I'm going to go out there and do something productive. Most likely be either working or start my own business, physical, you know, so you can do some physical activities and stay healthy and look after yourself and your family and that, you know. That is an important statement. Not just you made all this money and all you do is just turn your camera on and talk crap all day because you have the money to do that now. So you don't want to do nothing productive in your life. You just want to sit there and, you know, ingest yourself with a lot of sugar and all this stuff. And come on, bro. It's yeah, you all know what I'm trying to say, bro. It's also important to have real life skills. That's what I'm trying to say. Real life hacks, real life skills. People don't know how to survive in the wilderness. I'm telling you, if you shut down the internet, anything happening. Remember the Bitcoin time traveler? Once he said, yo, they cut off the internet powers or something to that nature, and people have lost internet and no one can transact with Bitcoin. You have to do it offline or something to that nature, and people couldn't survive. They lost all of their money with this crypto stuff. How are you going to survive? That's a good question to keep an eye on. So it's not just about crypto. Life is also important. I know we get caught up in our little bubble, but life is also important. Real life skills. That's what I'm trying to say. Learn them. They could help you and yours in the future. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, DBI has been dope so far. They are coming up with their own video games. Look at this trailer right here. Yeah. It's coming soon. There you have it. That's the dopeness of this. And out of 2 billion tokens that has been minted for DBI, only 1.4 or 1.6 billion are out there circulating. The other 400 million or something have been burnt. They've been sent to the dead wallet. The dev has asked us to do NFTs, and he did the NFT airdrops. That was pretty dope. And there's a lot of things in the background of this meme coin. That's why it's exciting to see something like this. You never know where it's going to take you, bro. DBI is one of them meme coins that could easily hit $2 to $3 next bull cycle. You just never ever know. That's why it might not be a bad idea to have you a little bag of DBI. Of course, no financial advice, and see where that takes you, man. I'm excited about this project, and I'm hoping that the dev comes back, because he's an important character in this. Like, the whole foundation of this was built around him. So it would be nice to have him back. The community is waiting for him. Everyone wants the dev back. So he's good with his he's good where he's at with his breaks. Hopefully his mental IQ would come back, and then, you know, he's back on top again. Imagine him and Shaq Roberto linking up doing these crazy videos, or the dev with Mojo or something to that nature, man. Yeah, I like DBI, man. Now let's talk that Zen. It's down, you know, as you can see, as I mentioned yesterday, 29 billion. Look at this, man. Billions of Matic Zen being dumped. See, yesterday it was in the green because people was excited about the Zen Shiba. But now you see the big dumpers, the big whales are sabotaging these things, dumping it again. So it's not a nice thing to see, bro. Make us look like foolish, because, you know, you're talking about this on a bullish sentiment. This is overly inflating. Nobody's coming over here to build anything. If projects are coming on to build these nice things so they can at least burn some of the supply, so the price can pump, it's an oxymoron to do the opposite thing, where, you know, at the launch of a project that's supposed to support you, you then dump on that project because they created excitement and sentiment. People are rushing to buy so they can have liquid Zen to burn it. And then, you know, it's just not a nice thing to see, bro. With that being said, this was just a short one. I'm sure there's more exciting things about Zen that is coming up in the future that hopefully can help burn a ton load of Zen, so we can get back our little 12 to 20x's and whatnot. Like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.